Hey, so I wanted to come on here and do a video on why I do these videos. Anything that I say, any of the information that I share with you all, it's my truth. It is my understanding, my perspective of the true nature of reality and how to achieve a certain freedom of thought and freedom of mind. And I've gleaned a lot of this from various ancient texts, from the Bible, from the Torah, from the Bhagavad Gita, from wherever, all the different places. I don't follow any one dogma, but I definitely lean towards some rather than others, just because it's more in alignment with the truth the things that I see as truth. But the primary place and the primary resource of the information that I share is from my own experience. It is from me navigating through the darkest aspects of my psyche. I have gone through some stuff in life, and the only way to navigate through some of these incredibly dark times was to understand the darkness, was to learn how to move and maneuver through the darkness in such a way that I became quite comfortable there. I didn't stay there. A lot of folks do. A lot of folks choose to stay in the darkness because there is a comfort there. And that comes out in alcoholism or with alcohol abuse or drug abuse or promiscuity. And honestly, I was there for a while when I was younger. In my 20s, I was. But I found my way out. And the way to find your way, how to find your way out, is to start asking questions, to start following the light, to follow compassion, to follow love, to follow kindness, to follow those virtues that are in your highest integrity, to follow your highest self, the highest version of who you are. And it takes a lot of navigation. It takes a lot of understanding the general psychology of human beings. We have to learn to navigate our psyche in order to access some of the greater truths that are hidden within us. If we get stuck in a pattern of negative feelings and negative beliefs, we're not going to be able to really work on our shadow and work on that deep, dark grief that we are in. Most of the darkness that we experience is really grief with different labels. It's a big one. It's not all of it, but it's a big one. So learning to understand that and how to navigate out of that emotion, there's a massive amount of value in that. So I can't say that that I've learned it all by any stretch of the imagination. We're human beings. We're always in the process of becoming. We're in the process of learning all the time. But I have gotten to a place where I feel very confident in the information that I'm able to share. I've gotten to a level of self-mastery that is of value to others. And I recognize this. And my discernment barometer is very, very refined. So I understand and I can recognize where a truth doesn't quite, or a perceived truth doesn't quite line up for me. So we all have to determine that ourselves. And these different truths that come in and that we recognize as truths, they're just stepping stones to a greater version of ourselves. I'm not necessarily saying that there is an absolute truth. That's for all of us to determine on our own. But I am saying that there are truths that can help us to become a higher version and a better version of ourselves. And that is what I share. That wisdom, that understanding of self, and that understanding of the shadow and the darkness. I have a very strong understanding of that. All of that information is there to be used to help others and to be in service to others. And so that's why I'm showing up. That's why I'm doing these videos. I can be in service to others. I can help others to navigate some of that darkness, to alchemize that darkness into light. I've done it. If I have done it, anybody can do it. We all can do it. You have to find the courage and the strength and strong communication with your higher self, and you're good to go. So, I mean, there's more to it, but those are some good things to have. Anyway, if you want to talk more about your shadow work, about your grief, about things that you're going through, and how to alchemize all of that into something greater, I can help you do that. Just feel free to reach out. And if you have any questions about the shadow work that I've done and the alchemization that I've taken on, I'd be happy to share that too. Yeah, that's it. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.